All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. And this week we have Marvel's Echo dropping on Disney Plus. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba
All right, people, so let's get straight into it. So Marvel's Echo takes place. It's following the events after Hawkeye, and we have Maya that basically the premise of this series, Maya is she's back in her hometown. She's trying to connect the dots with her past, connect back with her Native American roots while facing some other, situations that follow her back from New York. I don't want to ruin too much. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen the trailers for the show, but basically somebody from her past also comes back from New York to pretty much haunt her while she reconnects with her past, with her family and her Native American roots. And like I said, it takes place after the events of Hawkeye. So let's get straight into this series. For the most part, we all know Marvel's been kind of like a hit or miss with their TV shows that have been streaming on Disney Plus. I think, in all honesty, most people will say Loki season one and season two is by far the best shows that Marvels have dropped. In my opinion, it's Loki and Captain Falcon Winter Soldier that has set the bar, pretty high. And all the other shows that followed have definitely either been a hit or miss. Um, with that being said, the last couple of shows, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Miss Marvel, didn't really care too much for them. They did nothing for me. I know Secret Invasion got a lot of backlash, but I was entertained by the show. And I say all that to say this: Echo was entertaining for me. By far, it's not the best show, let alone the best Marvel show. I'm actually happy with the runtime of the show. It's 5 episodes. I felt like with the storyline they was giving us, this definitely didn't need to be dragged out for, no 10 episode, 13 episode type season. I actually think the running time was perfect. 5 episodes on average, you're probably looking at 35, 40 minutes an episode. So it's an easy binge. I appreciated the simplicity of the story. It wasn't too complex. The fighting in here was pretty decent. If you're familiar with Maya from the Hawkeye series, you're familiar with her fighting style and how she's up there. She's one of the elite. She's pretty much like an assassin. So there could have been a little bit more action in the show. But like for what they give us, like I said, I appreciate the simplicity of the storyline. It wasn't too complex. It was simple, and I appreciated that. I mean, with this type of story, what more can you ask for? There just could have been a little bit, a little bit more action. But overall, it was an entertaining show. We'll see if it gets green light for season two. Hopefully fans won't chew this one up. I feel like compared to She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, and like I said, I didn't have any problems with Secret Invasion, but a lot of people did. Hopefully people will dig this one and cut Marvel some slack and say, all right, you guys gave us a decent one, especially going into the new phases of Marvel. Because, I think we're still in phase 5, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like this was a decent show and it's a decent watch and it's an easy binge. The acting was pretty decent. It's not the best, but it wasn't the worst. There wasn't no cheesiness, no campy, no gimmicky stuff with this show. With this show, it was straight to the point. And there is a beautiful cameo in the beginning of the series that I think a lot of fans will appreciate. I know I did. I got goosebumps when this cameo took place. And other than that, I thought the show was very entertaining. So on the Kaiba scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to easily give Echo hands down is probably like a 7, 7.5. Um, probably. I gotta let it marinate a little bit more. Probably more like a 7, but it's in between like a 7, 7.5. I was entertained. They could have did a little bit more, yes, but it's not bad. It's not cheesy. Like I said, it's not campy. So if you have time this week or this weekend, definitely check out Marvel's Echo. So with that being said, you guys know the drill. If you like what you see, you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And hit that like button and leave a comment at the bottom and let me know what you guys thought of Echo. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.